heart. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, take your fingertips down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Now on your exhale, let your hands come down to the floor and let your feet go back, bend your elbows, and take an inhale to go into an up dog and an exhale to go into a down dog. Press your hips up, bend one knee and bend the other, and just walk the dog. Stay there. I'm going to adjust the screen just a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now both heels press and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then look up at your hands. Take a step or a jump halfway up. Now this is a long table. Exhale, push the feet into the floor. Go into a back bend. Inhale. And exhale, bring those hands down. Let the feet go back. Bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog. Lift the hips, add a push up. Down dog. Heels press. Sit bones lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then look up at your hands. Take a step or a jump to get there. Halfway up. Long table in the back. Good. And then go all the way up. Take an inhale and an exhale. You should feel like your body is warming up. Bring your hands down. Let your feet back. Elbows bend. Inhale, up dog. Lift your hips. Add a push up. Down dog. Put your left foot on your right heel and stretch out that right calf a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Then let your left foot down and put your right foot on your left heel. And 5, 4, 3, 2. And both feet press. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come up to your hands. Halfway up, you're going to feel long in your upper back. Let your blood pressure adjust. Go all the way up. And again, hands down. The feet go back. Elbows bend. Inhale, up dog. Look over the left shoulder this time while you're in an up dog. Good. Really strong hands. Look over your right. Inhale forward. Lift the hips. Add push up, down dog. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up halfway. Go all the way up. Inhale, take a back bend. Exhale, bring your hands together at the heart. Turn sideways, step or jump out. About the size of your wrist, your ankles are under those. Inhale. Exhale, let's go down. Now, if you want to add on your interlaced fingers, you can. Take those arms over and shake out any tension in the neck. Relax the neck like the head is a ripe fruit. Now we're going to take our hands down to our ankles and feel the shoulders soften. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hands go on the floor underneath your shoulders, in between your feet. Lift your heart and then exhale, forward fold and pull on the floor a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now walk the hands out. The right hand's underneath the nose. The left arm is up towards the sky. Reach up. 5. This is like a windmill. 4, 3, 2. Left hand down. Open up the right arm. Windmill. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Now bring the hands back to your hip bones. Come up halfway and let your blood pressure settle in this parallel to the floor position. Once you feel like you're balanced, you can push up past vertical, elbows squeeze together. Elbows, yes, are gonna squeeze, but the heart lifts. And feel that big stretch across the front body. 3, 2, inhale. Abs fire, bringing you back to vertical. We're gonna step or jump together. Land like a cat if you're jumping. Beautiful. Bring those arms up. Inhale. Now you can pass through a little chair, Utkatasana, and then come down. Hands to the floor. Let your feet back. Elbows bend up, dog. Inhale. Lift the hips out of push-up. Down dog. Heels press. Now we're going to lift the right leg up towards the sky and exhale the right foot forward to your hands. Now go back and forth. Be gentle at first in case your hamstrings need more blood flow. We're giving it to them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, getting some blood flow. 8, 9. Now on the 10, let your left foot come in a couple of inches. Come up until your right knee's about 90 degrees. And let's take the arms up and back. And you're going to be warrior 1, Virabhadrasana. Good. That front knee is 90. Your back leg is strong. 5, 4. You can sink more into the pelvis. 3. Reach down through the back heel. Really push and that calf gets a stretch. 2. Inhale. Now on the exhale, bring those hands down. Let your right foot meet the left. Elbows bend up dog. Inhale, heart lifts. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Lift your left leg up. Exhale your left foot forward. Back and forth now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In and exhale. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Inhale. Good, you're going to feel hamstrings and hips. Pull the right foot in a couple of inches and then come up. Knee is 90 degrees. Arms open. Pelvis stirs forward. Back heel presses. Virabhadrasana, warrior 1. Beautiful. 5, 4. Gorgeous. You can sink more. 3. Beautiful. 2. Take another inhale. Now on the exhale, the hands come down. Let your feet meet in the back of your mat. Elbows bend, up dog. Inhale. Lift your hips, add a push-up. Down dog. Now in down dog, do you remember how we did that wide foot out posture earlier? We're going to take our feet wide and open up the legs and make it a hammock pose. So your hands are still pushing. I'm going to turn my body so you can see me this way. Yeah, hammock pose. Press your hands into the floor, heels pressed, toes are internally rotated, thighs are internally rotated. Shake out any tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now the feet are going to step or jump together and you're going to inhale and come up. Now with blood pressure, take your time. You're going to go into a bit of a back bend here. Inhale, and I'm just going to turn some with my mat. Do what you need to be on your mat. Exhale, the hands come down. Let your feet go back. Elbows bend, up dog. Now this time drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. As in inhale. Center the left ear towards the left shoulder. Inhale. Center. Lift your hips, add a push-up. Down dog. Lift that right leg up towards the sky again, three-legged dog. Exhale the right foot forward to your hands, left foot in a couple of inches again, and then stand up. I'm going to face you. Now while you're in this pyramid pose, 2 big arms, 3. Let those hands come behind you, interlace. Inhale. Exhale forward. Now you're probably going to be looking at your toes when you're done with your hinge. Your hamstring feels a stretch, but just don't overdo it. We've warmed up, but just make sure it's in the belly of the muscle. You're also feeling balance. Take an inhale, lift up your heart, lift up your heels, maybe lift up your arms, that's a little harder. Back bend, 5, 4, 3, both knees long, 2, lower the heels, bring those hands back down to the floor, let your right foot meet the left, elbows bend, up dog, lift your hips out of push-up, down dog, lift your left leg. Exhale your left foot forward, right foot in a couple of inches. Come up to pyramid standing. Big arm circles. 2. Now you're going to take your hands. Exhale. Hinge, looking at your toes, see if you can have space between your toes. I'm going to turn to you again. Neck is soft. We're going to take another inhale. We're going to lift up. Lift your heels. 4. Beautiful, long knees. Yeah, beautiful. Inhale. Lower the heels with control. Lower the arms with control. Bring the feet to the rear of your mat. Elbows bend, up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Heels pressed. Take another inhale. On the exhale, right knee goes down, left foot back, left arm back. That left toe, the left toes are behind you, the left arm's back. It's like you're doing a big draping over a big football. 5. Push that hip forward. 4. 3. From toe to finger, you're long. Inhale. Now go into a down dog for a moment. And then lower your left knee. Take your right foot more behind you. Your left hand's underneath your shoulder. Right arm reaches back. downward dog. Bend both knees at the same time in down dog. Lift your sit bones higher and then re-straighten your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump to get there, halfway position. Halfway up, now all the way up. Take a moment, big back bend, inhale. And then take the arms up and over, do half moon. Reach that right foot in front, take that left arm down, and make it half moon with one arm up, one arm down. Breathe into the side that you're stretching. Inhale. When you come up, both arms can come. Recross the feet the other way. Up and over. Hand down. And stretch. Keep breathing. Take an inhale and come up. Both feet are underneath the hips. Exhale, bring the hands down. You're going to put your feet back. We're going to bend the elbows. We're going to take an up dog. Inhale. Lift the hips out of push up, down dog. Heels press, 5. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale the right foot up towards your hands. Inhale, come up. Now the arms are going to stretch out with the palms facing up. Look over the hand. The hand that you're looking towards, the right hand, you're going to place down on the thigh. Reach your left arm over. Now you may decide you want to go a little lower. If you do, this hand is down towards the floor. Use that right arm on that right thigh to pivot your spine in rotation. Reach from finger to heel, left finger to left heel. We're going to take an inhale. Now on your exhale, press up. This hand goes back. Then act like someone's pulling your spine out of your pelvis. So you go up and back. Front knee is still on top of your heel. Breathe into that rib cage. There you go, nice Betty. Beautiful. Stretching. Take the inhale to come back to a vertical spine. Feel both hands go over your right leg like a windmill. Take your right foot back, elbows bend, up dog. Lift your hips out of push up, down dog. Now the left leg goes up. The left leg comes forward. Inhale, open up. Now I'm just turning so I can see you. You're going to open up the palms. Your left heel is bisecting your right arch. Now look over that left hand, that's where we're headed. The elbow could be on the thigh. The right arm could go up and over. You might decide you want to put your hand lower on the floor. Reach to that arm. Pivot that left arm. You're pushing that left arm against that shin and it helps you rotate. We're going to take another inhale. Exhale, you're going to come up past vertical, still stay up and back. Left knee, you're pressing into that thigh. Keep that right knee really long. Act like someone's pulling your arm. And when you breathe, you can feel a bigger stretch, layers of bigger stretch. That right hip's going to try to push forward, try to keep the booties back on an imaginary wall. Take another inhale, coming up. Now both hands are going to go over that leg like a windmill. Take your left foot to the rear. Bend the elbows, up dog. Inhale. Lift the hips out of push up. Down dog. Come up, stepping or jumping to your hands, halfway up. Go all the way up, take a back bend. Inhale. And then bring your right hand to your right foot. Hold the standing quad pose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to add that pressing foot. Lift up your thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back down. Let your foot down. Let your hands come to your heart. And the other side. Arm up and hold on to your foot. Growing taller, heel getting closer. You can stay here or you can add on the foot pushing. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale and exhale to come back. Hands together. We're going to inhale the arms down, lift up the arms, go back, Exhale, forward fold. Let your hands come down to the mat. Take your feet to the rear. You're going to bend the elbows. Take an inhale to go to an up dog. Lift the hips, add a push-up. Down dog. Now the right leg's going to come up towards the sky. Exhale the right thigh forward into a pigeon. Now hold your pigeon. I am going to move my camera. If you would like to do the same, you can. Otherwise, just hold your pigeon. There. All right. Your body is upright at first. Your leg is far back. As you're ready, exhale. Act like you are putting down a beautiful string of pearls and you're lengthening out that spine. Shake out any tension. Now, you can add on a rotation here. Your left arm goes underneath your right armpit. Your right arm goes back and catches your toe. Take another inhale. And as you're ready, let your hands come down. Press yourself back up. If you would like, you can do something else here. Maybe grab a heel. I like both hands on that back foot. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower those toes, press up into a down dog, walk it out. Right leg up, right leg forward. Was that right, or is it the left? It's the left, right? Don't listen to me. Do the other leg. Inhale, heart up, shoulder blades down the back. Let the breath drop really low in the diaphragm. Your foot might walk further back as you get comfortable here. Yeah. Your hands might have to adjust too. You can feel it deeper there. Take an inhale. And an exhale. You can act like you're putting down a string of pearls. Rest on that hand. Now you're welcome to stay here, or you can do that little thread the needle, right arm underneath your armpit, left hand goes to the big toe. Beautiful. Oh, not the long leg toe, the one that's, yep, there you go. And you can catch that big toe sometimes and help open it up. We'll take another inhale. Exhale, walk back up. Now you might bend that knee. Hold that foot. You might take both hands and press. Five, four, three, two, and then one. Press those toes into the floor. Go back into a down dog. Walk it out. 5, 4, and then shift your weight back into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Now we are going to take a inhale to lift up. You may have to move your hands and go into extension. Good. Shoulders are down. Belly pulls up. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Now you can hold on to your feet. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, lift. Belly down, and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to do that one more time, so just rest your bow, and then inhale. And press your hands into your feet into your hands. And gaze ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now press back. One down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the frog pose. I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to open up the knees. Your toes could be together. You're going to go down. Good. And rest. This is a great chance if you do need something to drink to take a sip. You might notice you can take your knees further apart as they open. Good. 6. level, take another inhale. And on your exhale, come back up. Now we're very close to another posture, the squatting. You can just place your feet on the floor with enough room that your booty goes down the middle. Your palms can keep on going down until you add that little forearm stretch. Feel your low back relax. Feel your inner thighs relax. All right, now this elbow, all I'm doing is just using it as a little getting out of the way. It's this left hand pressing the hip out. Take another inhale. Open up. Basically just putting that femur away from the hip. But you feel a little bit more in that lower leg. You want to do that one, Pam? Remember it? I'll show it to you. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it all. Betty likes these squat ones too. All right, this is going to be the Malasana. Watch how you put your feet in. Open up your knees. Then you can dive your hands underneath your ankles. It's just that easy. And then lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale, and we're going to keep going. Watch this one. Left leg down. So did you see that? The right foot's on the floor and you can lean your body forward. And Betty, this is the one you really like, these shin ones and ankles, yeah. But really, we all need them because the ankles get stiff and tight, and you see people shuffle and you see people not having good mobility. And these ankles, they get forgotten, these lower leg muscles and feet. Now what I like to do is add a little left and right movement because sometimes your lateral muscles are tighter, sometimes your medial, and you don't really know sometimes, so you move around. And then just sort of wait forward until you feel it. Drop your chin so your neck is relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now we're going to let that other one come up. And lean forward. There you go. Pull that foot back a little, Shereen. Yeah, and then your heel may not be on the floor. I'll show you from the side. It might. The main thing is, do you feel a stretch? Good. Relaxing. Four, 3, 2. Remember that little left and right movement. So see if you see if one's tighter than the other. Yeah. Now let the knees down just so you can move those ankles. Freedom. Lower, now the toes are straight back, lower. This is a shin stretch. Do you need more? Lift up a foot, a shin. You may just need to stay there, and that's okay. Another modification is to put a block under your booty. And then the other. And then lower and pull your toes under. You feel how that's a foot stretch? Now the heels are straight up and down. That may be enough. Or you can come up, go back. You get a 2 for here. You get a little quad stretch. Lift up your heart. Yep, you may not go back. That's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that was fabulous. This is another fabulous one. We're going to go out, out, and then, so I'm going to get your flesh out of the way, move your legs. This is great. Hand here. The left hand's going towards this knee. Now lift up your arm like I'm pulling it, and that's right, Pam. It's too hard to resist. This is my favorite stretch. I have like 10 favorite ones. Usually it's whatever I'm doing at that time. Reach. Now you can rotate a little right or left or forward or up, because I want you to find out what really feels so good. And it's all if your shoulders have any tightness, this is so good for the shoulders. If your low back has any tightness, if you feel light in breath, if you've been feeling restricted in breathing, we're stretching the secondary respiratory muscles here. We're intercostals. We're stretching the shoulder, stretching the back. Five, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, come up. Bring that hand over to your inner knee. Take your other arm up and over. Grab that toe. Now layer that breath in the ribs that you're stretching, the intercostals. 5, 4, 3, 2, taking that inhale. We are going to go right down the middle. So inhale, go right down the middle. Now we did this earlier in a standing up position called Prasarita Padavadasana. Now we're doing it seated. Shake out any tension in the neck. Five, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale to come back up. Take your time. Move your legs to the front. The Right arm is going to go up, 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 back, back, back. Now let your elbow bend. I know it seems odd, but it's going to try to hyperextend. Go up, 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 back, back, back. Now bend the elbows again, walk them in if you need to from the humerus, not the wrist, but from the humerus. Your elbows are soft, your heart lifts. So you're barely touching your floors, your hands to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift higher with that heart. You're using your back muscles. Very good. Inhale. And we're going to release the arms. Now take your inhale, get your flesh out of the way, to go up. Now we're exhaling, first hinge, and then probably a third of the way in, you gently flex, you round. Your hands might reach your toes. If they don't reach your ankles, that's fine. Just reach what you can and let your hamstring feel the stretch. Never the knee, never the sit bones, never those attachments. The belly is what we want. And soften. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up and take your left heel towards your right booty. Take your right foot over. Good. And if this doesn't work, just lengthen that left knee. Otherwise, open up your inhale with your arms. Now rotate past that thigh that's in the air. Your left hand might run down your right thigh. Your right hand's going to be near your booty. Now see how that feels, because another way to do it is like this. You rotate. With your exhales, you micro rotate. I'm going to look at you. Good. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, now we are going to do a hip stretch. You see this hip that's here? It's already gotten a little stretch, but you can go into a second stretch. One option, and if you're flexible enough, you can go right into this. This is pretty intense for me to do double fire log. And so I'm going to show the second down is to put that foot in that thigh ankle or calf crease. You could also just put it down on the floor. So we're going to inhale and we're going to exhale. It doesn't matter if you feel like you can't go that far forward. What matters is that you feel a hip stretch. Yeah, I know, right? You and me both, Shireen. They barely let me into yoga teacher workshops when they see my hips. All right, relax here. But we're good people, so we're enlightened. All right, we're going to let that go. Relax. Just imagine that your breath is melting the muscles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we have 2 stretches to do in a row. And you remember how we started with the ankle over? This time the right heel is near your booty. The left foot goes over, okay? Now if this doesn't work, your right leg can go long. That's right, Pam. So all this, when you start to memorize what happens next, you've remembered that code. That's really good for cognitive prevention of cognitive decline. So the patterning with movement is a really good way to help prevent cognitive decline. The other possibility here was that you put your elbow up. I'm still hooking my arm on that thigh. I want to have good leverage whichever posture I take. The left arm is my cue, my kinesthetic reminder to keep my spine upright. First, you establish axial extension, meaning a lot of space between the vertebrae. That makes sure the discs are really nice and plump before you add rotation. You don't want to rotate slumped, or you actually kind of push on the intervertebral disc unevenly. So you want length, inhale, facilitates extension, and then exhale, rotation. So you always want length, especially with rotation. Inhale. Now upper back is our focus. Micro rotations. We also have a little hip stretch happening. Now when you come back, your hip is really primed to do a hip stretch. The fire log, see, look at that, just a Gemmo straight, that is not a given. So what's better for me, if you're like that, is to come down as opposed to forcing. Now the sit bones are on the floor. Your exhale might lean you forward. Don't feel like you have to go all the way down to the floor, but Betty, you looked great. That's it, Shereen, that's great. I'm here to tell you it's okay. Let your mind soften. You can have images in your mind like butter melting, pancake batter spreading. And 10. Five, 4, 3, 2. You're just going to feel how that is. You're going to slowly come up, and then just take a moment to sit any way that's comfortable. Lift up through your spine. This is called Sukhasana, easy posture. Let your hands come to your heart, thumbs touch your heart, and just take a moment to notice how you feel when the body has been relieved of tension, the mind is calm, and the breath is calm. This is the parasympathetic state, primed for creativity, intuitive wisdom.
Take a breath to set that pattern. And you know that you can always come back to this place with a few deliberate breaths during your day to re-regulate the body, mind, and the spirit. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes and have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you feel so good. I hope you feel so good. I know, right? It's really fun. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.